Hello and thanks for joining us for the midday news. The National Canoe and Kundu Festival will showcase the documentary Sailau and the book Saltwater and Spear Tips on November the 2nd. These works recount the incredible journey of Danish explorer Thor Jensen and 3 Milling-Bay sailors Sanakoli, Jonathan John and Job Siai, who circumnavigated the PNG Indonesia islands in a traditional canoe covering over 6,300 kilometers. This world record voyage not only highlights PNG's rich maritime culture, but also inspired the establishment of a canoe building school, Pasana Group in Lumo Lumo village. The film will premiere in Alotau and later screen in Port Moresby, Sydney and Canberra. Provincial member for East Sepik Province Alan Bird has raised concerns on the massive amount of funds earmarked to build a Level 5 hospital in Port Moresby. The hospital launched last Friday at Tete Settlement in Gerehu that will cost almost 800 million kina.
Said such investment could be used to build hospitals in Central, Gulf and Port Moresby. Bird raised concerns that building a hospital at an enormously inflated price of 800 million kina only means an unnecessary burden on the taxpayers. He said the recent groundbreaking ceremony of the Level 5 hospital must be investigated in terms of costings. Comparing the NCD hospital with the same level hospital in Vivek, it cost only 210 million kina compared to the NCD hospital. He was also alarmed to learn that a consultant has a 64 million kina design and documentation contract for the proposed NCD hospital at Gerehu. He argued that if the contractor, VAMED, an internationally recognized medical service provider, can build a world-class Level 5 facility in Vivek for 210 million kina, why does the one in Gerehu have to cost 800 million kina? Bird also pointed out that VAMED built the Boram Level Hospital for 210 million kina with everything shipped from Europe. This includes all equipment from CT scans to the screws in the building. This also includes 2 standby generators and a standby 50,000-liter water tank. However, Governor for NCD, Powes Pakop, said the comparison by Bird with the new Level 5 NCD hospital to Boram is like comparing apples to oranges. He said the NCD hospital is greenfield and the East Sepik Level 5 hospital was an extension of the existing Boram hospital. Pakop reiterated that the government has to spend money to get high standards, but the rates are better than VAMED. He further stressed that the new hospital will cater to the needs of NCD, Gulf and Central for many years to come and is a project that has been in the pipeline for years and must happen. Freddie Moe, TVWAN News.
The lack of proper handover of police in the command force shows that there is no more discipline in the force, says COI Commissioner Justice Elenas Batari. Batari said a disciplined police force would know what the protocols are and apply them to its daily conduct. However, PNG's police force lacks discipline from the hierarchy to a police constable. Batari said this after RPNGC HR Director and Assistant Commissioner of Police Stephen Francis told the inquiry that there was no proper handover takeover of command when he took office. Commissioner said most acting directors shared a similar testament during the inquiry, illustrating that discipline and integrity is lacking.
Takeover, and I experienced that in the case of myself when I took over from the HR. The similar things happen. No proper handover takeover, a brief or which is should be a procedure that we need to follow, but it never happened.
Do not just simply leave the command. It is followed by a disciplined handover takeover, parades included, some, of that activity.
The Papua New Guinea and the autonomous Bougainville governments have been commended for appointing former New Zealand Governor-General Sir Jerry Matapare as the moderator in the Bougainville post-referendum process.
When welcoming the appointment of Sir Jerry Matapare as the moderator in the post-referendum process, Shadow Minister for Bougainville Affairs, Sir Pukatemu, on behalf of the opposition, welcomes Sir Jerry's engagement. Sir Puka said the opposition is confident that he will deliver the expected outcomes, which will be accepted by both sides to uphold the spirit of the 2001 Bougainville Peace Agreement. He says Sir Jerry's appointment meets all the requirements to be engaged in this important dialogue for Bougainville's political future. Sir Puka recommended that Sir Jerry's terms of reference should also include reviewing the current joint supervisory body, more consultation with the rest of the country, recommending a realistic time frame for Parliament to deal with the referendum result, and the bigger issue of how both governments manage the Parliament's decision, whether yes or no. Sir Puka, in this regard, is asking for options from the moderator to recommend if it is a no vote and if it is a yes vote by the Parliament. Meantime, the opposition is recommending the establishment of a bipartisan committee in the November sitting so that work can commence immediately with Sir Jerry. Freddie Mo, TVWAN News.
Ayura School of Excellence in Eastern Highlands Province celebrated its 47th grade 12 graduation, honoring over 200 students for their academic achievements. Yalibu Pangia MP Peter O'Neill attended the ceremony, which drew a large crowd of parents and supporters. O'Neill emphasized the importance of mental health and opportunities, stating that not everyone will have the opportunity to go to university, but assured them that there are more opportunities are coming. Eastern Highlands Education Director Wesley Albert remarked that the theme Nurturing Innovators for a Brighter Tomorrow emphasizes that schools are where the future lies. Schools are the foundation for the workforce essential for nation building. MP James Domane also encouraged graduates to manage their time and honor those who made sacrifices so that they could get an education.
Understand this, you are here not by your own efforts. You are here because of all the people around you that supported you, that went to the market to raise money to pay for your school fees. If there is any reason why you should be more conscientious, if there is any reason why you have to be militant about how you spend your time, it's to honor those who believed in you, to sacrifice and pay for your school fees and bring you here to this critical juncture.
Retail fuel prices for the month of October have dropped. This is according to the Independent Consumer and Competition Commission. These retail prices will take effect today, the 8th of October. The price decreases are mainly attributed to lower oil demand in China and increased production from the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries and its allies. In Port Moresby, per litre, petrol is 4 kina 18 toya, diesel 3 kina 88 toya, and kerosene 3 kina 62 toya. As part of the ICCC's enforcement and compliance of fuel prices, their investigation officers will conduct inspections to all service stations to ensure prices of declared petroleum products comply with the allowable maximum prices. Port Moresby Rugby League Grand Final ended in a thrilling finish on Sunday at the Santos National Football Stadium, with 2022 champions AG Energy Sanso Royals coming from behind to snatch the win against a resilient Aviate Smart Solutions Cornerstone outfit 16-14.
Rugby League fans at the Santos National Football Stadium yesterday, The two oldest clubs in the Port Moresby Rugby League competition, AG Energy Sanso Royals and Aviate Smart Solutions Cornerstone, squared up for the cup title in the A-grade match. The inexperienced Cornerstone outfit put their body on the line as the club made its first grand final appearance in the PRL after 14 years. The 2022 Premiers Royals accepted the challenge and responded with their brand of football. The equally contested match went down to the wire, with the match winner decided in the final quarter of the game. The Royals walked home with the cup with a close 16 points to 14 win. Royals coach Junior Yambe attributed the victory to his side's defensive efforts throughout the game.
I think all defense goals only. I think we need game. I think first 40 both teams start bro. We said 1-1 come first to one ceiling. First team score but come out. Then come second up. Some of monkey defense, taking up defense, discipline all day. I can come out with 2 points.
Yambe was proud for the youngsters making their debut in the A grade. He said the club has created a winning culture which has helped the juniors over the years graduate into a good system.
It's the momentum the team and staff comes. So even if you pick him on 19 boys, look, come on, not in these boys, look, come on, play. System staff finish, look, I'm just come compare it on them. System the Royals now. Yeah, and bonus team too. Look at him now. We put him on there, no, just flow on them, culture for Royals. And they made it through Grand Final.
For the match winner, Yambe credited his 2 second rowers who stood out in the final quarter of the match to help seal the victory.
2 seconds for me and Tatape and Vicky Kuman. Two just stand out straight to the game now. Seems 2 points come in the last 5 minutes. 2 just come out straight to the 5 minutes and bring in 2 points.
The Royals walked away with 10,000 kina prize money and the Storm claimed 5,000 kina as runner-up winners. Rex Litter, TVWAN Sports.
Papua New Guinea's men's cricket team, Barramundis, have won 4 out of 5 matches, notching second place at the ICC Cricket World Cup Challenge League A. They now advance to the ICC World Cup qualifier in Jersey in August 2025. Bars lost only 1 match to Jersey and wins against Denmark quarter. Kuwait and Kenya, PNG and Jersey are both on 8 points apiece, with Jersey also recording a loss. Barramundis, led by ever-reliable skipper Asad Vala, performed well with bowler Gabua Morea rated a top gun among 3 other cricketers in the tournament, taking out 13 wickets. Vala led the team well, claiming 2 recent wins last Friday and Saturday against Kuwait and Kenya. On Friday, 4th October, Barramundis Barra's top performance, Kuwait by 8 wickets. Ali now showed superb bowling, taking out the player of the match. On Saturday, Barras showed class again, beating Kenya by 1 wicket. Barras now are preparing for the next World Cup qualifier in Jersey in August 2025. And that ends our news update. Do join us at 6 tonight for more news and sport.